While wrestlers try to make it seem like they want to destroy each other, their real goal is to put on a good show and make sure both themselves and their opponent don't get hurt. Wrestlers look out for each other, and we've seen career-ending injuries avoided thanks to quick thinking. In the main event of Raw, Randy Orton was wrestling a match against AJ Styles. Just as the Viper was getting ready to hit the RKO, Alexa Bliss appeared on the screen. She then lit a match, which caused fire to shoot out of the ring posts. In a blink, and you'll miss it moment, Randy Orton signals for the referee to move away from the ring posts. Thankfully, the referee understood and walked away without being harmed. Sasha Banks had her first SmackDown Women's Champion defense of 2021 at the Royal Rumble. Her opponent was Carmella, and the match nearly turned ugly. Carmella went for a suicide dive, but something went wrong and she nearly landed head first on the floor. Thanks to Banks grabbing her, Carmella didn't over-rotate and saved her from a serious head injury. Sasha could even be seen asking Carmella if she's okay after the dive. In 2021, Mustafa Ali and Matt Riddle were feuding with each other. This resulted in a match between the two on Raw. The finish was gonna be Ali hitting Riddle with a backstabber from the top rope. Their positioning was off, so in mid-air, Ali moved to prevent his knees from coming down on Riddle. Had Mustafa Ali not done this, this match likely would have ended very differently. Early on in his career, Chris Jericho had several moments where he came close to suffering a serious injury. Thankfully, he worked with experienced individuals who helped keep him safe. Fans' witnesses happened on WCW Saturday Night. Jericho was wrestling a fellow cruiserweight, Alex Wright, and as you'd expect, the two had a fast-paced athletic match. At one point, Chris Jericho went to perform the Lion Salt, but didn't get enough momentum to complete the move. Luckily for him, Wright was able to catch him and cushion the landing, preventing Jericho from suffering a head or neck injury. Braun Strowman was fighting against McIntyre and Lashley in a triple threat match. Minutes into the fight, Strowman performed a senton onto Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. The monster among men didn't get enough momentum, and his head was headed straight for the floor. Luckily, Drew McIntyre adjusted Strowman's body, so he landed on his shoulder. In 2021, the United States champion, Damian Priest, was set to defend his title against Apollo Crews. Everything was going smoothly, and the two were putting on a pretty good show. The match nearly turned ugly when Priest and Crews went to the outside. Damian did a flip off the ring steps, but either he didn't get enough speed or Apollo wasn't close enough because the United States champion almost landed on his neck. Luckily, Crews caught his opponent and was able to gently guide him to the floor. Mike Awesome and Spike Dudley had an incredible but brutal match at ECW's Guilty as Charged pay-per-view. One of the many insane moves that was performed was a suicide dive. Spike went to hit Mike Awesome with the move, but his feet got caught in the rope. Awesome acted fast and caught his opponent, and it's a really good thing that he did. Echo did not have mats on the floor, meaning Spike Dudley would have landed head first on cement. Kane was trying to reach the briefcase when Dolph Ziggler interfered. This was supposed to lead to a spot where Kane threw Ziggler over the top rope. Things didn't go as planned and Dolph's leg got caught in the rope. The Big Red Machine quickly saw what had happened and got the show off out of there, preventing Ziggler from injuring his left leg. During the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania 35, Luke Harper and Mustafa Ali were fighting near the edge of the ring. The plan was for Harper to lift up Ali and Braun Strowman to eliminate both of them, but Strowman missed his cue. Harper and Ali eventually had to let go and try again. Braun was ready this time, but he kicked Luke Harper before Harper and Ali were properly set up. Thankfully, Harper was able to rotate Mustafa Ali, so Ali landed on his back. Had Luke Harper not done this, Mustafa would have likely broken his neck. In the closing moments of the 2014 Money in the Bank ladder match, Dean Ambrose was about to win the contract. Funny enough, it was Kane who ran in and prevented the lunatic Fringe from grabbing the briefcase. Of course, the Big Red Machine's arrival was signaled by a blast of fire. Zeb Coulter, who was Jack Swagger's manager, didn't seem to know this was gonna happen and was standing right below one of the ring posts. Luckily, a WWE referee grabbed Coulter and got him out of the way seconds before the fire went off. During the main event of WrestleMania 12, Bret Hart was fighting against Shawn Michaels during their phenomenal 60-minute Iron Man match. Hart's opponent, Shawn Michaels, hit Bret with a crossbody from the top turnbuckle to the outside. Michaels overshot it and almost collided with the steel barricade. Bret Hart managed to grab Shawn's body and guide him away from the barricade saving Michael's head from smacking into solid steel. That's it from today. Watch more videos showing on the screen, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.